Where is my life going from here? My aim is to work with new teachers, as I've already shared that originally, to be able to share the skills and strategies with them to make a difference in their life. My other point is I want to work with is I also want to go into schools and share, as Anissa said to me, share all that information with other students as well. You know, whether it's in years 9, 10, 11 and 12, but be able to share just that concept with those students and see how they actually connect with that and understand that it's only when they're outside their comfort zone that they learn. But also share that with the parents, because this particular piece here, unless there's students and their parents are on the same wavelength there and understand that, I see so many of our students, for example, I'll never forget this particular student, and you people will know this particular person. This person was fantastic at music, brilliant at music. He was an entertainer plus. His work was absolutely spot on there. His other areas in his life he wasn't interested in. And somewhere in our education system, I think we need to find a balance. To find a balance at how we connect with what's important and what's high in a student's value system to be able to get the best out of them. Because at the end of the day, and I think Tara demonstrated that very, very clearly now, 4 or 5 years later, you will find your path. You will find where you're supposed to go. Because it comes from in here. And if you listen to what your heart is telling you, the one thing I want to share with you is this. Please, please, please do not give up your dream of what you could possibly do in this world. The only thing that makes a difference is believing in what you can do. This book, when I wrote it, one of the most powerful experiences that I got for me was this. I didn't believe I could ever write a book. I mean, I failed English. Who writes a book who fails English? You can see my writing, it's not that crash shot. Half the time I can't spell. So how could I write a book? But then something told me I needed to write it. And two things occurred. A particular man who I highly respected said to me one day, he said, this book is not an academic book. It's not for that kind of world. It's for the people in the street who don't understand that language. You know, one of the most powerful things that occurred to me when I wrote this book, there's a When and Where here in Ballarat that you know. And Wendy shared with me one day, because she sold over at least 24 of my books and has taken another 12. And the last time I was in there, she said to me, Leon, a lady came here the other day and she said she bought this book for her son. And she came back later and she said to me, that book saved my son's life. I don't know the higher purpose of this book. None of us know what our destiny within our life is. But at the end of the day, you hold it in your hands. And some of you know what I speak and how I speak in my classes to you. But please, allow yourself to expand and see the possibilities of what your world could be for you. Because it's only when you say yes and start to operate outside your comfort zone, operating outside here, that the mystery of life unfolds for you. I don't know where this is going to go for me. And in one respect, I don't really care. But it's been an incredible journey and I've loved it. And we don't know what our potential is. Because as soon as you think you've reached your potential, you realise you can do something else. You realise you can do something else because it continually expands. So the thing is, all of this occurs when you're outside your comfort zone. And as much as you say, oh, I can't do this, pardon the expression, it's bullshit. There's nothing stopping you from doing whatever you want in your life. You've just got to find that it in your heart, and it has to be on your highest values. If I looked at each one of you and asked you a question, what is foremost in your mind? What do you think about? What do you watch? What do you talk about? That's your highest value. Now, that wasn't part of what my presentation was tonight, but I wanted to at least give something to you for making the effort to be here. You know, some of you are studying, I understand that. Keep studying, do it. You might end up going in a total different direction. It doesn't matter. It's all part of your journey. And as I look around here, and I've seen many of you I have taught, and I know your journey, I know your life. All I want to say with you is believe in yourself and allow your greatness and potential to unfold for all the world to see. Thank you.